Good morning to everyone. So today we are going to discuss about the topic of operators in C. So these are the types of operators: arithmetic operator, relational operators, assignment operators, conditional operators, logical operators, bitwise operators, increment and decrement operators, and special operators. So these are all the types of operators. So we are going to see about all these operators. So here the example denotes about the arithmetic operators. So arithmetic operators, we know that basic addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So these are all the operators we'll be using for arithmetic operation. And then here the example denotes about the basic operations. So here the sum, subtraction, multiplication and division are all assigned with the variables under the data type of float, and then they have been added and then they are stored in the respective variables which I have declared in the float data type. And then after that I am printing the result by using the printf statement. We all know that how to print it. That is, we need to specify the corresponding identifier followed by the variable. So likewise we need to print for all the operations, summation, subtraction, and then multiplication, division variables along with the identifier included in the printf. So next we are going to see the output of this program. So when we compile and run this C program, we will be getting the output like this. Here after for all the operations, we are getting the output as the point values because we have declared all the variables under the data type of float. And then conditional operator, it provides this question mark operator symbol, this conditional operator symbol. We will be saying the other name for the conditional operator is ternary operators. So the ternary operators, how we used to use the conditional operator is the syntax is condition followed by the question mark symbol, expression 1 colon expression 2, which means that if the condition is true, then the expression 1 will be executed. If the condition is false, then the expression 2 will be executed. This will be explained using a simple if else. If the condition is true, expression 1, else it goes to the expression 2. The same thing they have explained here. So here the example that denotes is about the conditional operator, how to use the conditional operator with the simple if else. If a total is greater than 60, then obviously the grade is P, that is pass. If the condition is false, then obviously the grade will be as F, that is fail. So if you use with a conditional operator, obviously this will be as the grade will be P, and then the grade will be as false if the condition is false. If the total is less than 60, then it goes to expression 2 of grade F. And then how we can use this conditional operator inside the printf statement. We can use the conditional operator directly in the printf statement, so that what the value of the total will be deciding the condition. So if a total is less than 60, then it is a fail. If it is greater than 60, then the true expression of pass will be displaying. So then the special operators are comma operator, size of operators, and then pointer operators are there. So here we are just going to see about all these operators. See that comma operator is when we have an expression, more than one expression, we can able to separate the expressions by using the comma operator. So the example is given: value equal to x equal to 10, comma y equal to 5, comma x plus y. So in each of this, the expression is separated by comma, and then they are stored in the specific variable. Here what it means is we are going to assign the x is equal to 10, and then x equal to y, y equal to 5. At last what it happens is x plus y is 10 plus 5, that is 15. That value will be stored in the variable as variable to the value is 15 will be stored. So obviously the parenthesis is needed in case of assigning this kind of special cases. And then size of operator is we need to use the keyword as size of. After that the variable which you have declared under what data type, that decides the memory allocation of corresponding variable. Here I have declared integer a comma m. Then obviously the variable of a is a data type of integer. It occupies 2 bytes. So when you use printf statement to display it, it displays the byte as 2. So the increment and decrement operator. So usually in increment and decrement operators we have two, that is pre-increment and post-increment, and then pre-decrement and post-decrement. So in case of increment, that will be as a equal to a plus plus will be denoted as a equal to a plus 1, which means it is increment by 1. The same thing for decrement, it will be as a minus minus a equal to a minus 1, which will be decremented by minus 1. The main difference between pre and then post decrement, pre-increment and then post increment is, pre-increment is first it performs increment operation and then it assigns. In post increment, it will be as first it assigns the value, after that it performs the increment function. So that's what happened. So in case of pre decrement and post decrement, the same thing. First it performs a decrement operation and then it assigns the value, and then for post decrement also, first it assigns the value and then perform the decrement operation. So that's all about the increment and decrement operators. Thank you for listening.